This here's Monika. She is a 72-year-old woman who came to Canada from Germany when she was 8. Despite having started out in destitute conditions, Monika went on to attend a business college. She was the executive assistant to the president of the Bank of Montreal and received a very generous retirement package when she was 55. She is a widow and lost her only daughter when she was 12 years old. Monika has a long-standing history of atrial fibrillation, for which she was on digoxin and ARBs, mitral regurgitation, and gout, the latter of which she has been treating with NSAIDs. She also has osteoarthritis, left ventricular hypertrophy, and pulmonary hypertension. During her last hospitalization, she was diagnosed with diverticulitis and treated with antibiotics. After undergoing a CT scan at that time, there was a problem. The large quantities of dye she had ingested for the procedure weren't coming out. The hospital staff had failed to assess her kidney function, but by then it was too late. The patient was already suffering renal failure secondary to the multiple renal insults she'd sustained: the NSAIDs for the gout, antibiotics, the ARBs, and the CT contrast. Monika has now been admitted to the hospital for an exacerbation of renal failure and has also been diagnosed with heart failure. The possibility of congestive heart failure is being investigated. During this time, she continues to have a strong social support network between her sisters and 7 nieces and nephews, many of which come to visit her every day.
Created using Powtoon.